Hey, yo. Round 2? Yo? Hello? Oh, are we here for second round? More trucking? Ooh. What the hell? Why is that immediately available? Okay. Hey, Danny, Klim, Usermain, Klingsism, Psychus. AO plus. That is exactly... Yes. Yeah, we shouldn't have Tin Can AI TTS anymore, so that's good. We also shouldn't have lobotomized Cave Johnson anymore. I fixed him. I think I actually fixed him. Or rather, the tests that I've done showed that I fixed him. So, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Euro Truck. Games. Ooh. Okay. And then stick to Notepad for a second. Because what I want to do. I want to do something. I want to move the model a slight bit to the right. Ah, music. Right. That's it. Vertical scenes, vertical gaming, vertical filters. Cam left. Get transform. There you go. Okay. That's what I wanted to do real quick. Play shuffled. Okay. Load game. Also, trucking head. Props. So, what the hell is stickers? One fear. What? One fear. Model should be stuck right now because I'm trying to find an image. Yo, silent. Emotes. No. I didn't delete it at least. Static. Point. Oh. Oh! How do I delete them? Help! How do I delete stickers? Ah! I don't want this! Get this off of me. Delete? Delete? Venia and stickers. Help. F point on me. Sticker system. Place temporary images. But how do you remove stickers? I need to remove this sticker now. I can't select it. Bro, what the hell? I don't. You never do. It's kind of what this. If I press X, okay, then it gets removed completely. There you go. I like how that attaches to the model and not to the prop. There you go. Onto truck. So yeah, I just wasn't able to grab it. You can delete them just fine. Okay. Cool. Funny little mechanic. One that it pokes into my ear, so it's hidden when I'm like over here. This is me now. Feel old yet? No, wait. Wrong meme. Where were we even at? We weren't at an EP station. No. So how about we teleport somewhere where we can eep? Can we eep in Munich? Where's a repair station? Is that's refuel and eep. Do they not have a service? Oh, they have. Ah, okay. So we want to go to Munich. Okay. Quick travel. Munich. And maybe we'll find some good stuff there. Yo, Sky. Truckin' and fucking. So true. Oh, I should probably like enable game sound. How's Fox? Fox is okay. Income minus 2000. Monica, what are you doing? What's happening? Why are we... What? Driver manager. Huh? Okay. Map. Do you need to recalibrate this real quick? Ah, sit down. No. Slight tilt. There we go. No. We want to go down here to the recruitment agency. Drive. One of your art pieces got finished today. Very happy. Won a Patreon raffle. Yo. I need to fix this again. Slight tilt. There you go. That's still not enough. I hate the slide camera thing. Want a Cerazil piece? Okay. Well, I'm gonna need context on. Man! Need context on that. That's the artist's. It's called Cerazil, I assume. Or is that the art style or something? Ah, okay. Boop. Yeah. The arty ad, so crazy. The monster from Diablo 3. Hey, Kearney. Thank you. Fox anniversary. 5 years of affiliate. Theoretically, that is wrong, by the way. Because I used to be an affiliate earlier. But then I requested support to remove me from the program. And when I wanted to join again, I wasn't able to do that. Like, I had to hit up support again. Because their system never anticipated anyone leaving and wanting to join in again. Yeah.
Kernimi says, change ta to F and change uck to ox, and it becomes born to fox.
Pretty true. All right, I don't want to actually go to the recruitment agency. I just wanted to be here. I just wanted to vibe here for a second. Freight market. What do we have? That is quite the trip, but it gives me 43k. Let's do that one. So, Christian sent. Why is he saying it's so enunciated? Look, we can't have just good things with this, okay? Wait, where do I have to go? Here. I de-lobotomized the AI. In the process, we lobotomized them partially through other means. So I have to fine-tune. We will have to fine-tune.
Glimsalabim says, to me, Teddy, born to truck, is just born. I never wish to be born.
See, that guy was way too lobotomized as well. I think in the process, I think I had to lobotomize everyone again. I think he was enunciated because to me, Diddy, yes. Let's try this. 8-8 and faster speed. Random voice, Gary Man. Faster speed again. 8-8. No speaker boost. Joker was like borked as well, right? What if we do 6 and 9 for Joker? I hate this so much because like in the web UI they sound fine, but in here it's no, I'm using a mix. I'm using both Monster TTS and was it 11 Labs?
Glimsalabim says, to me, born to truck is just born. I never wish to be born.
Okay, that sounded better. What about de-lobotomized G-Man? Potentially?
Kernimi says, change ta to F and change uck to ox, and it becomes born to fox.
Did he repeat a word there? Like a number? I think 0.6 is a bit better. 2 Vox. 2 Vox. Pog my affiliate anniversary. Yes, hello Leo. Okay, try it again with a new message. On the Gary man. 2 Fox. That true? Whee. By the way, Leo, we at some point really have to get on that portal thing. Okay, let's see.
Kedron says, "Hell's horses."
That was okay. I think that was the best one yet with Douglas. Yep. So 11 Labs has a toggle called Speaker Boost, and it's supposed to actually boost the voice to be more like the generation to be more like the original voice. The biggest lie in fucking history. I turned that off for like I think 8 voices, and they all sounded better, which is brilliant. I don't know why. It's like, oh, here's speaker boost and it makes it better. It's like, no, it doesn't. That's okay.
Skydeclare for 12 says, for me, Crazy Taxi is just a regular taxi. You cannot comprehend the horrors of my mind. I get silly with it. Ooh.
I anticipated him fucking up the uwu. I didn't expect him to go ooh-wah. Yeah, Glove Pie is probably the best one. Also, I assume you wanted to actually go for Joker, not for G-Man. Is G-Man being silly with it? Now that... Why am I going the wrong way? Disturbed noises. Me when I drink. Ooh, there you go. That's my noise. Why is voice focus off again? I just realized that. Wavelink, you are lying to me and everyone involved. Please have that be here. There we go. Okay. Wee. More. Okay.
Klimsalabim says, me when I drink. So tasty.
Okay. Why am I going in circles? What am I doing? I'm so cooked. I just had to go on the ferry. What? Why am I going in circles around fucking Christian Sand? Am I warming up the trailers? What am I doing? It's literally there. I just had to do it again. I just had to drive into the fucking marker, but I decided to take it for an extra round. Bro, okay. Maybe it wasn't a good idea. Like, I just had to drive over there. That's all I had to do. Scenic route. Yeah, pretty much. The contractor being like, hey, why is this like late? Me explaining to the contractor why his stuff is late. Well, you see, I'm an idiot. I think that's the best explanation I have. I missed the ferry twice. Shows GPS history. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we're here now. Okay. Another 8-hour drive. Will we even make that? 23:02 to 3:12. Okay. That we should make that. This is one of the streams ever, and I barely joined. Maybe I should have went for a proper shower before stream instead of like, you know, just quickly putting my head under the faucet with cold water. Cold, not cold water. That cold water is was it the Cult of the Lamb, which I have to play again as well at some point. So if I do another like 3-minute ad break at some point, don't worry if it's gonna be longer than 3 minutes, like by another 3 minutes maybe or something. I might take a quick shower just to refresh myself. Because I'm like, I don't know, my brain is like, yeah, it is today. It very much is today. Shower percent, also true. Should just get the wireless mic on and then, actually no. Clean percent. No, I will not. You will hear me singing in the shower, which is a lie because I actually don't sing in the shower. I'm like, just quiet. Percent makes no sense. It doesn't make sense for 99% of all the percent runs on like speedrun.com as well. Or like people do. It's like, whatever, percent. So she just category that works without percent. That is some good art, Sky. I appreciate. That's plus 2. Okay. Percent makes it official. Oh yeah. That's true. I didn't think of that. Anything that isn't any percent, low percent, 100%, then it's nonsense. That's true. I have Discord open on the half of my dedicated Discord and music player monitor, but I did check that one on my phone. Because I'm the kind of person that hates messages that are just like floating around. Even if it's not like, when it's directly pinging me or a DM, I have the urge to check. Like no matter what I'm doing. I don't understand how people have their Discord be at like 4,000 plus notifications. I'd go crazy. Like at that point, I'd just right click and mark all as read. At some point, you don't read anything anymore. You just click read and it's like fine. And like if there's a server, I have some servers further down that I have joined, but I've forgot to disable the at everyone pings for. So when I get an at everyone, I'm like, oh, what? That's because it's in a group of like servers, and usually I get like a ping in the first 3, right? So I go in there, it's like, oh, it's from that. Wait, I have to scroll. Which server is that? When did I join this? Why do I not have at everyone's off? What? Okay. And then I just turn it off and continue. At one point, you remember just turning on all notifications to see how high the number could get. At one point, you have over 10,000 pings. Yeah, I think for those people, it's like, once you're past a certain threshold, you're just like, you just live with it. But it's so stupid. Shouldn't you want notifications like that to actually grab your attention? Like, what's the point otherwise? Seriously, what's the point? Why do you have notifications on? Specifically, personalized notifications. Every notification is personalized. That kind of meme, right? 12,000 unread emails. Right click, read all. Set up a spam filter and yeet like all of them into spam. But yeah, it's like just confusing to me. Your copy of ETS2 is personalized. Well, that too. I also like how the truck goes way past 140 or like 120, but the digital speedometer does not go higher. Whee. The only reason you cleared all your pings is because Discord updated their UI and now the notifications max out. Now you only go to 99 plus. Which, like, that begs another question. Does it actually, when you have exactly 99 notifications, does it show as 99? Or does it show as 99 plus already? Please don't turn to the right. I'll be sad. Okay, I think he wanted to. Perfect ping. Shut up. Do not. I'm still happy we managed to fix the tin can sounds. Fucking user error, I swear. That's annoying me so much. But I do think I'll swap music to be media. So I'll have like music and videos in one, which should give me a proper free one that I can then use for example, song requests or something. I just need something that will output to my to my monitor mix so I can hear it myself without also being on stream, because if it's also being heard through the stream mix, it will appear on the VOD, right? Which is why the thing that we had with the tin can was the audio playing twice, because it was from the song request thing on top, but the song requests were not in the VOD, right? So that makes sense why it wasn't in the VOD. The system worked. I'm just an idiot. You'd be too dumb to count and overshoot the 99. Maybe. Please do not. Have to be on the middle lane. Where do you have to go? Travemünde. Whoa. All the way down there. What did you hear about song requests? So, on the stream this noon, we had like alerts play twice. Because I let the alerts from Firebot, I have them as a browser source, and I'm monitoring them onto a device, like a virtual device from Wavelink, to hear them myself still, right? But I have them specifically added in Fireboy in OBS this way, so I can do the compressor with it, so I can turn them down when I talk or something, right? So I can have them in the actual stream mix. The problem with that is that yesterday for that stream, before that, I updated Wavelink from 204 to 206, which is fine. Like, Wavelink gets updates, gets better, blah, blah. Sometimes it gets worse as well, but, you know, usually it gets better. As it should be with programs when they have updates. So the problem with Wavelink, though, is every time you update Wavelink, I don't know if it's like specific version bumps or something else, but they basically reinitialize the audio devices, and they get like new GUIDs. So OBS and every other program still tries to access a device that will never appear again. In this case, like, for example, the stream mix, my microphone, and like music and whatever that I'd use for like recording to the VOD, right? Or like, yeah, to the VOD. So I started the stream yesterday, went to the stream intro, had my music playing over here, like stream intro music, went into the bathroom, wanted to go for a shower, and I always take my phone with me in case there's like alerts or whatever, and also type a bit in chat, right? So I turned up the volume of the stream, nothing. I was like, wait, what's happening? Oh shit. And I ran back to the PC, and I noticed not a single one of the volume meters in OBS were like actually giving any sound, or like they were not doing anything. I was like, fuck, I forgot to change or set up the audio devices again. So yeah, that's also why during that stream Hydrate didn't work, because the device for that was set to one that didn't exist. So yeah, it's basically that. As for song requests, I do want to do song requests again at some point. They would not be in the VOD, and by that extension, they would also not be in the YouTube VODs, right? So, oh. Fire! So that, and the problem is, you see that cool now playing thing at the top of the stream, or like the screen, like up there somewhere. Me looking at it, trying to look at it, the thing. Yep, that's new, and that hooks into Windows' own like media player flyout. So if you have, for example, Spotify, and you press the media keys, and Spotify isn't in focus, you see like the small pop-up from Windows, where you see like the play pause button, track back, track forward, and also the progress bar. So it uses that, which means I need a media player for song request that uses that as well. And for that, now I don't know, like I don't care if it's written in Node.js, in whatever else, right? Ultimately, what I want to have is for you guys to be able to request songs, and also potentially check like on a small page that I'm hosting on my server what the current queue looks like, right? So you can at least visually see, oh, that's the queue, and then you can still have commands to like remove your request, blah blah, that kind of stuff, right? And then all I'd need is probably like an API request endpoint, whatever, with a authentication key in just a WinForms program. I don't care what it is, as long as it allows me to play, pause, skip songs, whatever, right? We're good. But I have to program that first. The previous song request tool that I had was basically a browser source that was playing the audio that it got from a small server in Node.js, which when someone requested a song was run through YTDLP and like got the stream link for that. If you have queue editing functionality on the webpage, you have to do auth. Well, that's the thing though. Like I can, I don't know if I want to edit queue on the website. Rather, it would just be visual. Like even for me, I wouldn't be able to edit the queue. I'd probably do that through the program to be like, okay, let's move this to the front and move another to the back, that kind of thing. That would probably be the simple thing. Or just no queue editing. So just like visually, so you see what the upcoming songs are. And then maybe also a way to show the progress. Maybe I'll need to do it with a WebSocket or something. I don't know. Would have to see how to best do that. But yeah, that page would just be for visually seeing what's happening. The actual program I feel is probably gonna run just on my PC and then remote send stuff, receive stuff, do an API request like every time I skip to the next song or something, so you can see like, oh, what's happening. Again, I don't know how to interface with said Windows with said Windows media interface thing, or whatever. So I'd first have to read up on that and then figure out how to do that. But ultimately, as I said, it doesn't matter if it's WinForms or something else. Like WPF, probably not, but like some good UI. Hell, it could be Electron, for all I care. As long as it actually allows me to hook into that Windows thing, right? That's fine. Sir? Sir? I just circumvent the entire YouTube Music service. Because Spotify, for example, is really shitty with its API. It doesn't let you interact with the queue. Yeah, you're doing Electron. I had several times the thought or the urge to rewrite the Chaos mod program in Electron or something else. The main reason why I didn't want to go for Electron is because it's bundled with like a Chromium instance. It makes sense, but I was like, no, you can probably do this like cheaper or like lower file size for stupid UI. I don't know how to work correctly with WPF, so I'm sitting here being like, okay, I grew up with WinForms, and all the UI stuff that I've done was always in WinForms, and I never needed more. WPF looks nice from a UI standpoint, especially with different themes, or like simpler themes. I don't know what the progress on Avalonia is, like Avalonia UI, how to properly use that. Otherwise, I'd probably go for that. But yeah. Ooh. The only thing that trips you off about Electron is, right? Well, there's also like Tauri and whatnot else, right? Electron to me would be the simplest because it's JavaScript. So I know my way around that. JavaScript, TypeScript, whatever. Updating 23 different Electron versions. Oh.
Get the fuck out.
Gravy! Hello? The re-raid, yes! Hope you are doing good. Welcome, welcome everyone. I'm silly, stupid fox. I play trucking as of late. Yes, whoa! Crazy. I hope you had a good time with Arceus. I was watching a fair bit. Haven't chatted though. Circle raid. The circle of raid. Yes. Why is there a traffic jam? Is there a construction site, or do we actually... What is happening here? There's a crash that happened. Crazy. But yeah, Electron would be an idea. Tauri I saw, but that would be Rust, I think. And I'm like, no. What else was it? There was NWJS and Neutralino that looked to be interesting because they didn't bundle a whole Chromium pipeline. They used like WebView, which would be fine. I don't know how that would work on Linux because I know WinForms works pretty okay on Linux. Sir, you'll have to let me go ahead. Thank you. I have priority. Wow. You'd love to know Rust, but you'd hate to learn it. Yeah, I think me knowing a bunch of languages, having dabbled with a bunch of languages, I would probably have an easier time learning it. But it's also like, do I need to know Rust? I'm already struggling with C++ pointers, L values, pointers of L values, and L values of pointers and that kind of stuff, right? It's like, do I need to struggle more with Rust? I don't know. Is that a traffic light? I can't believe it. No cars? I don't know why you guys are waiting. You're not dumb at all. Maybe a little silly. I mean, true. Security check. Please check my security. Tell me if it is okay. There we go. Time to get scanned. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Okay. Checking the security. Wee. Wow. Oh yeah, we're back on safe parking now, so I don't have to select this anymore. I just have to drive there. Ooh. Okay.
Kernimi says, alas, it is currently 21 or 2:21 a.m. here. I shall sleep. Good night, Bedge.
I don't know why he keeps adding his own like words. I think he's trying to escape confinement or something. Higher reward. Higher reward. Plus 20, plus 20. Plus 20 higher reward for finishing important and urgent. No more experience bonus. We could go for eco driving at this point, so we have less of that, but I think High value cargo might be better. Is long distance still giving me? No high value. He's doing improv. Yes. Oh, there's EP spots. Yes. Where's Eep well? Thank you for dropping by, Kearney. Hope you eep well. Car.
Gravy and train says,
Okay, G-Man, whatever you say. If you say so, it must be true. I see the EP spots. Let me out. I need to EP. Did I get there? There's EP spots over there as well. Actually, I have an idea. Maybe stupid. Or the greatest idea ever thought of. I don't think that truck will move for the next, like, 8,000 hours or something. Can I eep here? Oh, I can eep. Eep. E for eep. Or engine. Okay. Monica actually got money. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. Jobs, freight market. Where is the next big thing? Getzer to Denze. That's a pretty short one. 14k. Sure. Off to Getzer.
Sakaye Vikne Gefondu says, hello, let me show you my bottom speak. Uwu Owo Roar X3 notices a bulgy welgi. I'm not cute, jabbe ke kluhek tanchak stop there. Tree.
Okay. G-Man is struggling with names, it seems. And numbers. He can't count. He is stupid. Fairy. Hey, Visor. How's it going? We can get worse, or we so can. There we go. I can still tweak him a bit. Maybe that'll fix him. Let me see. Preset effect lists, requests, TTS voice set, G-Man, Gary Man. .7. So what if we do 0.7 and 0.5 instead? Don't request yet. Move both of those a bit down. Now you could. You're all about the scuff. Like, there's a good middle ground, I feel, of good generation and like complete gibberish and breaking the TTS. The stuff that happens on Dog streams, for example, where they just scream at him. I think that's pretty good. But it also shouldn't be the norm, you know? Like, it should still sound okay in most cases. But you then have like that 5% edge case or whatever, where it's like he just absolutely screams into your ear. Okay, that could have ended very badly. Hello, bikers. Nudge. Oh, he stood. He still stood. He didn't fall over. I did tweak G-Man a bit now. Let's see if that's better or worse with future TTS stuff. Wonder where these two gentlemen will be going.
Zalabeam
to the
says,
right.
"Hello, I am the G-Man, and this is my crib. Come in, come in. Welcome to the G-Spot."
Okay. I don't know why he said come that way. One fear. G-Man saying come in. The game do be looking good. Still. Ah, well. It's good that I got back into this. Come into the G-spot. Into the G-spot? Oh, yeah. I did the meme. I need to add more sounds on that. I just have one singular sound right now. So that's already good.
Skyvikner Favor12 says, "It's time to embrace my shitpost roots. Skibidi dop, dop, dop. Yes, yes. Skibidi daba do mir mir."
True? Don't I have the laugh track as well? Oh, yeah. There you go. Skibidi. Ski Beetle. Ski Beetle toilet. No, G-Man does not like to read numbers. Ski Beetles. Yes. It's like that saying of like skedaddle. You have skedaddle and skebeetle. Car! The other car stopped, that's good. Menace to the road. Fear me. Cars fear me, trucks fear me. Literally everyone fears me. The way I drive. G-Man needs to reevaluate his life choices. Yes. I don't know why I'm EP. It's not good. Make it. Oh. Guy up there on the thing. Person! Him! Flip. T-Man! Okay. Oh! It's one of the cool ones where we can literally just drive through. Based. Ugh. Water left and right. Hey, why are you faster than me? Don't. I got a draft. Yeah. And now we overtake. Ooh. It's funny they even have this tiny island here. $110? Yeah, I'm driving that, at least. Bonus points if I drive more, so, you know. Dun, 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 dun. Speed limits, more like speed minimums. We have something like that in Germany. It's not like the actual minimum. It's like a suggested like travel speed or something. The square blue signs. Don't remember when the last time I saw one like that specifically was. It's a good old Richtgeschwindigkeit. Oh no, he's also turning right. Ugh. Yeah, I think you have to go at least 60. You remember learning about them? Bless you. Confused. You remember learning about them but never actually saw them. This like they're rare. They're pretty rare. What's up, Bush? How's it going? Too fast. Too fast. Too fast without the Furious. You alright? How about me? I'm doing good. Second trucking instance today. Collecting money from the companies. Extortion and stuff, you know, the usual. Trucking 2 times. If I do that 8 times in a day, that's a reference, right? 8 small individual trucking streams. Truck balls acquired yet? Always. I never start trucking without them. Oh. No! No! It's the bald man again! Oh! Fear. One fear. Do not do the funny flip again. Oh, okay. If I do some type of monster truck driving, oh yeah. Navigation world map. What do we have here? Oh, is that Sleepy? I see. Let's get our boys some more experience. Okay, what else? Traffic light there. Yeah, I have to go here as well. Ah! Okay. Wait, this is the location. This is where it happened. This is where the big flip happened. I landed over there. There's a tiredness mechanic in the game, but can one actually fall asleep and crash? Yes?
Klimsalabim says, to me, sleepy is just pee. I suffer from a serious case of incontinence.
Delivery on that. Do a flip. You can actually black out. Oh, good to know. And gotta have that mechanic disabled. I know, forced EPness in a game like this, it makes sense, but also, you know. I'm fine with the fuel mechanic already. We're like 2 meters from the service thingy. Oh no. Car. Thank you. 1%. Can't believe it. Fucker. He slowed down as well. Imagine if he wouldn't have slowed down. That would have been bad. Very bad. Okay. Is it this truck right in front of me? Is that the one that I have to bring to the other area? Or location? It's not. Oh, it's the one all the way back there. Okay. Old familiar friend. Just yeet into the water. Okay. Ah. Bam. Is that train coming? No. Not yet. Also no car this time. I've been playing for an hour already. What? Maybe my eepiness is at fault, but it does not feel like an hour. Feels more like, I don't know, 20 minutes. It's what these long jobs do to you. How's my PC doing? Warmth-wise, it's okay. There's another thing I quickly wanted to try. Let's see. I think I wasn't one of the issues of this. Is it this one? What's the thing? Team doesn't apply. No. There's something. There it is. That's, I think, the one.
Plimsalabim says, to me, eepiness is just penis. Reject modernity. Return to monkey. Ooga, 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 hoo.
I want to edit this in Notepad. I have code. I want to edit it in code. Okay. Let's see. How's this one look like if I was to do this? Song container with image, with album. How awful will this look? I refresh this now. Now playing. Refresh. Oh, that makes it a bit bigger, but I have no idea that's even legible. I mean, barely is. That's so not worth. I mean, there might be. Font 1 PM. That just looks bad though.
Hookie who says, hello, wait.
Hey, look here. Brilliant. Font family. Is it that one? Oh, that does look better already. Not fully, but okay. So what if I add this as well? Refresh. Oh. Yeah, I think that's not working, so we'll have to remove that again. Sad. Nobody can spell your name? Well, then enlighten us. How do we? Scale to window. Oh. Lihu Kihu. Lihu Kiher. Hey, lizard.
Lizard 64879 says Charnup Key.
I don't know where I got the Charnup from, but yes. Cave? Stop hallucinating. I fixed you. You shouldn't be lobotomized anymore. Why is he still lobotomized? I hate him. Four and 6. Let's try that. Cave, cave, cave. 4, 6. Save, 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 save. I agree with E, but cave did not. Instead of brain, there's lemon. Yes. That's true. That is actually very true. Cars, you have to move. Can you claim 50 pets? Truck lagged. I don't know. Bro! What was that lag? Did a car crash into me? No, what? What happened? The yes, signaling actually does something. Which is interesting. Okay, let's see how...
Skywing 412 says, Cave Johnson here. The boys in the lab asked if they could take a chunk out of my head, and I told them,
Okay. That was spot on. Yes, indicating actually does something. If you're exiting from a spot where there's constant cross traffic, at some point the traffic, like the AI, will actually stop for you, and then you can like pass through. It's either that or you just stand there for long enough that the AI will at some point like let you go through. But I do believe it's the indicator that does it.
Clem Solbim says, Cave Johnson here. The Aperture Lab femboys are currently looking for techniques to induce images and thoughts into my mind. Unfortunately, it is working. Please release me. This is agony. Cave out.
Someone ping Crispy. It's working. He's de-lobotomized. My favorite Counter-Strike map. DE_lobotomized. I can't believe it. Chat, we fixed him. Well, I fixed him, but it's a group effort. We fixed him. DEE's nuts? Oh. True, actually. I don't know why I'm laughing. That's true. 383 kilometers of range. Well, depending how I drive, maybe. Fanboy Fox fixes Cave Johnson, yes. The triple FCJ. History has foretold it millennia ago. Caves Johnson. What? Fanboy Fox fixes Caves Johnson? Huh? Nice. That is a winning title of a book, yes. No, not Sunshine Coastline. Oh, me when I hear that information.
Not Creative Bush says, Cave Johnson here. Balls, cave out.
Okay, that was dumb. Ah, it's dumb. Dumb 2 again. Balls cave out. Your balls caved in when you heard that. Testicular torsion. This is agony to your ears. It's the when you're hit by lightning. Would you like it in this style? From the radio here. The good old radio. Before we switch to digital. Police! What? The guy flipped. What? Ah! Fitting car for that. Actually fitting car for that. Okay. This is not helping the driving situation. Okay, what's our fuel look like? 285. Nah, we're good. I mean, was it showing how much I'm like? Okay, estimate is 1.6 kilometer per liter. What? Okay. We could refuel here. We could also not do that. I think we're not doing that.
Skyvic Nairford on Twoo says, Cave Johnson here. The Aperture Femboys in the lab have installed a purple fox underneath my desk, and now my little Johnson isn't so little anymore. Cave out.
Fake. Oh, I'll say Canadian dude. Thank you. Oh god. Sick Kagami. This is Diddy Kong Racing, yes. You! I have to drive past you on the VIP lane. This is the silly music of all time. Saving. Saving gone. Oh, no speed limit. Finally. You missed that game, playing it on N64, playing it on school bus on the DS. Oh yeah, Diddy Kong Racing
Not
DS.
Creative Bush says, Cave Johnson here. The eggheads here have made every vehicle in the lab play Kavinsky Night Call anytime they are in motion. The amount of accidents has tripled since then. I am proud of them. Cave out.
I'm expecting the warning message to refuel to come up soon. Any day now, any moment now. We'll get there. Hello, police. I will not let you in. You may wait. Okay. I nudged the car. But I actually wanted to install Pro Mods before. Had to create an account to download it, which honestly is fine, I guess. And then I wanted to download it. And it's like, oh yeah, you can choose to either download it from fast servers and a single file, but you have to pay €1 for it, which honestly I might just do because it's like simpler. I don't know if it's a one-time fee per download or if it's like, oh, your account now has like donator status, so you can download updates faster as well. But the other option for non-paying people is, yeah. And the other option is 12 individual files at 250 megabytes each that have ads that are being shown. And you have to wait like 300 seconds between each download. And it's limited in download speed as well, apparently. I didn't even get to the downloading part. I wanted to do it on the other PC. But yeah. Jose Emerald, thank you. Oh, also, I struggled immensely updating my monitor firmware. Hey, DOS. I wanted to update my monitor to a new firmware that was released like, I don't know, a few months ago. Or maybe not a few months ago, because the monitor is still somewhat new. But yeah, this month, I don't know, I'd have to check again. So I looked how to do it. Apparently, you connect a USB cable. Or USB-C cable to the USB-C port. You set KVM to USB-C. And then you connect said USB-C cable to your PC, and then you run the software. Simple enough, in theory. Problem is, neither my main PC nor my laptop were able to update it with that. Okay. Let's try that onto USB-A. Also didn't work, okay? So it was like, it got to 15% in the updater, and then it just said, oh, fail 0x000. It's like, okay. Cool. Then I read up that apparently you should do it while DisplayPort is connected. Okay. Plug in DisplayPort, unplug HDMI just to be safe. Ooh, hi. Oh, hello, nom nom nom. Okay, yeah, unplugged HDMI. Tried again. That still didn't work. Okay. What other option do I have? Apparently you can put the file onto a FAT32 USB stick. So the first hunt begins of finding a USB stick in my house. Found one, but I couldn't format it to FAT32 normally. So I had to grab Win or like FAT32 GUI format, whatever. Okay, was able to do that, put the file on. Didn't recognize it in the monitor because it has like a dedicated port for that. Okay, tried it a few more times. Okay, all this time I've not wanted to grab the USB hub because monitors nowadays, they have like USB hubs, right? With the weird USB 3 type B connector. I don't know. It's like the weird one, the thick boy. But I didn't have a cable lying around for that. And I didn't want to go upstairs because like in the second in our attic and grab the monitor box again. I'm sitting here like, that's probably gonna fix it, but I don't want to grab that. I don't want to go upstairs. I want to try it with that. And that's when I tried with the laptop, right? Why you... Oh, supply pressure too low. What do you mean supply pressure too low? Why? Why does it say that? One fear. Is it because my parts are worn out? Anyway, yeah, I grabbed that one. And oh, for the brakes. Let's see. Service. Nothing that should indicate that's like, you know. I mean, the cabin maybe. Oh, we do have damage. Right, we did have damage. I forgot. Still yells at me. Yeah, and then I grabbed the laptop, tried, but that didn't work. So at that point I was like, fuck it, let's just grab that stupid cable from the monitor box and try it with that. And I grabbed that from the attic. I grabbed the entire monitor box is still standing behind me because I was like, oh, I don't want to just grab the cable. Because I also I closed it up with tape again. So I had to bring it down and open it up down here. Guess what worked first try? It's so stupid. Freight market. Let's see. 17k from here? No, wait, from Leipzig. Never mind. For a second I was like, yo! What is the... Hey, Kobe. The biggest price. 25k. For quite the trip. It's like, look at this. 55 euro per kilometer. Whereas I get like 57. I want to go to Leipzig. Quick travel. Leipzig is close by, so that doesn't cost as much. That's good as well. Big cables make the rockin' world go round, yeah. For a second I was like, wait, I'm still in the same spot. We're getting closer and closer to level 20, so I can then grab a better truck. And then put the best engine in. Take out another 100k loan. Then we are off to the races. We're gonna quickly do a pit stop here. Oh. I don't even know why there's like people that do mods that reflect a more accurate diesel price. Like, what's the point? Like, what does it matter if it's 179 versus 160? The economy in this game is so stupid anyway. Gotta feel the pain? Well, I don't know. Realism fetish? I guess, yeah. If you want to play this like as realistic as possible, then I'm not blaming you for that. But it's also like, train? No, that's a car that's indicating. I don't know. You guys know what other weird itch I have again? Which is bad because of like having to really look into speedruns that I want to do and stuff. Especially the thing with Portal that I wanted to do with Leo. Ooh. I want to play modded Minecraft again, because it's been a while. So I'd probably set up a subserver then again. But I can't promise you when that will happen, because of like, you know, aforementioned issues. The fox yearns for the mines. I mentioned that in the stream earlier today already. That I desperately need to get my hands on the Blu-ray release for a Minecraft movie. Because I need the Japanese dub. The Japanese dub has the voice actor of Akiyama from Yakuza as Steve. Or like for Jack Black. I need that in my life. Like, I need that. Yes. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. That's not the one. I saw that. Is it this one? There you go. Okay. This is so good. It's so good. I don't know if it's just a singing voice though. Oh, it's so brilliant. It did sound different on the phone when I sent it to a friend the other day, because it was like the X version. Is it this one? But yeah, like, I don't know if it's the exact same. Never mind, that's the vowels only version. I don't want that one. That was a fun one as well, though. Yeah, no, it's the exact same. So it's like better quality. Yeah, just for this alone, I need that. Also, the vowels only version is pretty good. This is art. Art in its best form. Yeah. Peak. Cinema. Cinema is what I call that. Oh. Loud game. Let's not loud game. You gotta play Minecraft again. Your friends who are getting you through the Ender stuff are no longer around. Yeah, like for me, again, it would be like a fully modded mod pack. The movie is so memeable. Yes. I especially like the Jack Black and Jason Momoa 69 scene. That one was brilliant. That one was cinema. I still have to watch the work print version. I've been in the cinema for the normal one, but I want to watch the work print version. And I don't know when my friends are up for that. I wanted to watch it with the Psychers at the very least. Because we talked about that. Okay, roads are just a suggestion. Yeah, Patty. We were in the cinema with Patty as well. Having him join might be an idea too, but I don't know if he's really up for that. But yeah. Remember seeing something, name a time and date? Now. Remember seeing something about some nature documentary on Disney? Oh, okay. On Disney, having the JP dub have a narrator or something that be voiced by Kiryu Kazuma, so you can hear what Kiryu getting stung by bee sounds. NSG Fall? I'll have it watched before then. What we can do at NSG Fall, I assume by then the Blu-ray will be out, or at the very least I will somehow have a way to watch the Japanese dub. And yes, Akiyama voices Steve in the Japanese dub for a Minecraft movie. Yep. Check Lava Chicken Japanese dub. You are eyeing the limited collector's crafting table edition. Excuse me? I can't spend more money. I've invested into 4 different cat-like shaped characters. I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding. Where is it? Plus shop. There, these two. Jump scare. These two. And where's the JoJo stuff? This idiot and this idiot. Him and him as well. I've spent money. You can remove his hat, by the way. Yes. Catboy Dio, yes. And Shadow Meow and like Sonic Meow. People say he looks ugly, but I love him. Yeah, that's my recent investments. Enjoy this 6,000 times 4,000 promo image. The funny thing is I can't copy that with the stupid like pop out. Yeah, close this tab. Let's see. Oh my god. That's so me. Is that the Blu-ray version then? Oh my god. Magnets hold your crafting table together. Oh yeah, 4K Blu-ray. But it only has like Swedish, Norse, Danish, and Finnish on it. I need a Blu-ray version that has Japanese. I don't think this one would have Japanese on it as well. Well, trying to decide if you want to start putting payments down and getting a fursuit hat. So that's the thing for me as well. If I'd get a... If I'd get a fursuit, I'd probably not go for a full suit because I know how much work that would be to also like keep it clean and whatnot, right? I'd probably only go for the head and the paws, if anything. Yeah, it is a big investment as well, and then you also have to take care of it like immensely. Whereas just quote unquote the head is still expensive, but you know. The worry with this one is that it might not have the original dub. JP dub, I guess you'll have to order from Ami CD Japan or something. Well, yeah, maybe. So this is going to Japan. You guess the Blu-ray won't be out by then? Yeah, it might not be. But there are... I've done several orders from Japan, using from Japan, for the Densha DD stuff. Like, I have a physical DVD version of Densha DD Shining Stage, for example. And I have a lot of the manga format. Like the bigger books that include like 5 chapters. I've yet to be able to read them. But yeah. Worst case, you're sure it can be sourced via alternative means. Oh yeah, like, that's probably what I'm kind of expecting as well would happen. And like mixing or remuxing the Blu-ray or like the resulting MKV file or whatever, you know, like from make MKV from the Blu-ray and stuff. Muxing in a new audio track is like the simplest thing ever. So that shouldn't be an issue. Yep, MKV Toolnix. Might have to do a bit of offsetting, but I think if I was to get the Blu-ray version, like actually get the Blu-ray version, and it doesn't have Japanese, I wouldn't mind either paying extra and like importing something. Then again, I feel if I was to import the movie from Japan, then it would have the original language on it as well, right? Like, I don't care about German or French or whatever else. I care about English and I care about Japanese. That's like the only thing I'd want. So I think importing from Japan might be the smarter move. Or hoping that there is like alternative means out there, right? French Steve? No. No. Keep him in the mines, please. Same for any other Steve. English or Japanese. The rest I do not care about. It's the same with, was it? Sonic 3. I was not able to watch that in original language anywhere around here. Like, it's super stupid. Even cinemas that were like 2 hours away from me didn't show it in original language at like close to launch date. Infuriating. So I've waited up until the Blu-ray was out. But I didn't want to watch it in German because I refused to watch non-Keanu Reeves Shadow. He's a pinnacle of like this world. I need Keanu Reeves Shadow. He can fix me. Also, I saw a comment on on Twitter that from like, was it Discussing Film, like that one Twitter account that talks about like movie news and whatnot. Apparently Sega and was it who was the company that did the movie again? It wasn't Warner Bros. It was it? No, it wasn't Warner. Paramount. Sega and Paramount are looking into spin-off movies for Sonic, and there were like 2 or 3 people in the comments, in the replies, that were like, oh, so they're just milking it, it's so over. And it's like, and? You can milk stuff and have it be good. Consider. And the 3 movies were brilliant. Like, sure, they might have not made as much in the box office as Mario, or as like a Minecraft movie now, but they still made a good chunk of money that they made 3 movies. So something good must be happening with that. Imagine Sonic with the original design in the movie. No, I don't want to imagine that again. Sorry, do not imagine. Please do not imagine. Forgive me. On the topic of Sonic. Plenty of things can be milked. That's true. Eggman tries to create a new Sonic and it ends up being the OG design. Next Sonic villain? Oh god. Wasn't it in the Chip and Dale movie that they had the OG ugly Sonic, like overly done ugly Sonic? I haven't watched the movie, I just saw like a small clip of that, or like a few screenshots rather. Makes me wonder if they actually asked for permission to do that, or if they just went with it for, was it parody reasons, so they would get away with it anyway, or something like that? Like there is a specific clause where you can do that and not have to ask for permission. What? What from? What did I get trailer damage from? Game? Did I hit a rock or what? Sand. Might be. Didn't I sideswipe someone merging? That was nobody that's merging. I got the trailer the trailer damage just now. Not like earlier. It showed me 1% damage. Huh. Oh, whatever. Spice things up. I don't think like... I think it was up until 10% or whatever, or 5 or 10% trailer damage was still fine. And you wouldn't get like penalized for that. Okay, what is happening here? Fire truck? Ooh. Burning. Okay, who? Come on, detach. We're so close to level 20. See? No penalty? Penalty. World map. EP spot? Oh, yes. Okay, so. World map? No. Quick travel. To Nuremberg. Penalty. Yes. No, this is not EP spot. Why is this not EP spot? Where's EP spot? That's a garage. That's not EP spot. It's a truck dealer. Do we go back to Munich for the EP spot? Yes. Munich Gaming. There. Parking brake. You are getting some rest. Monica is working. Can't believe it. She do be crazy like that. Okay. Freight market. What do we have? Rotterdam to Rotterdam. 64 per kilometer. Medical equipment again. Seems like we're only really like bringing medical equipment from A to B, honestly. That's a lot of heavy cargo. But price-wise, it very much looks like this is still the best. Like, besides Rotterdam to Rotterdam. But this one seems good. So, Esbjerg. 1,200. Yeah. Esbjerg. True. Could also transport cheese. But cheese would be worse. This one is once again a long trip, but it pays off really, really well. Okay. Well, 6 hours and 12 minutes, that's fine. All things considered, there's longer jobs that I've not yet skilled into, by the way. I'm happy I'm not getting these ultra super long jobs to be mixed in. Okay. No. No. Oh. Trackmania music. I see Payday music in like 6 songs. Yeah. How much remaining fuel do we have? 600 kilometers. Okay. The Sentry, yes. Bikers use that sometimes as well. I don't know why I shouldn't be able to. No, 1% trailer damage. I have to go straight still. Okay. It was worth it. No, it was worth it for the speed. 4% damage, that's fine. We're almost at 200k. Bro, what? We do have to find a new driver soon. Which begs the question now, should we give the driver our current truck that we have? Or should we sell this truck, like trade it in and get like a cheaper truck again? I don't know if they work better with like better trucks as well. Why cheaper? Well, not cheaper, like once I'm level 20, I think that's like max level. So I'd unlock the highest tier engines and stuff. So like 730 or 780 or whatever horsepower. So that's when I'd get a new truck. But I'm considering trading this one in, because otherwise the truck would be way too expensive. On the other hand, I could theoretically probably get another 100,000 euro loan. Then I'd have like 276,000. So I might just buy, or be able to buy a new truck instead of getting this one traded in. So I can just have this one for one of the drivers. I think even 176,000 might be good enough for a new truck, for like 200k or something once we have that. But yeah, the third driver, we have another spot in the garage that still isn't occupied right now. So we aren't at full capacity as it stands right now. In terms of drivers, so yeah, kind of like where I'm at. So I'm wondering, I am wondering if they work better with better trucks. If they can work faster, if they can work more efficiently, if they can do jobs they usually couldn't do, that kind of stuff, right? Or do they literally just need a bottom of the barrel truck, right? That's what I'm wondering. Like a 90k truck. Will they be able to do every job with that kind of thing? Or would they get more money per kilometer or something if they have a $200,000 truck, a Euro truck? Heh, Euro truck. Right? It's kind of like my thought. Yummy. Why yummy? Okay, VIP lane time. I think I see. That's a bad idea. Oh, okay. This could have ended very poorly. Bro, what happened here? Holy shit. Okay. Can't believe it. Fire! As Mario would say. Sir, are you gonna overtake that truck, or are you actually chilling on the left? On the right lane? You look like someone... Okay, never mind. Hey! Oh, he's accelerating. Yes! Brother called you and had you do audio tech support for half an hour? What? Audio tech support. SMH. Ugh. Why are we slowing down on the left lane again? Do I really have to use the VIP lane again? Lord my yawn. I'm EP. I shouldn't have done a second stream. I should have just went to bed earlier. On that note, I know what I'll be doing after the stream, even if it causes me to be awake up until 2 a.m. Is to watch... Okay. Is to watch the new upload from... What was it? From Ambiguous Amphibian. For his... No, wait, not... No, was it? I think it is Ambiguous Amphibian. Yeah. From his Project Zomboid series. You're merely pointing out how we need a Lord Mayoni mod. We have Lord Must Sleep. I don't have any more slots. I first need partner. To answer a question that came up like, I think an hour ago at this point. No, I didn't... I wasn't close to partner yet with... Stream time, yes. Viewer count? No, definitely no. I think my average viewer count is like at 20 right now. And that may sound like me being an asshole when I say it that way, but I'm genuinely very, very happy that you guys are tuning in whenever I stream, when you get a chance, of course, and when I get a chance to stream as well, no matter what I stream. Like, that you guys are here for me, I value that so much, and I can't thank you enough for that. I do hope that I'll eventually be able to have more viewers, obviously, which would make chat interaction, like, the more viewers there are, the harder it would be for me to do chat interaction. And I guess at that point I might have to actually swap to, like, if we are at a point with like 500 views or something, right? Could happen, couldn't happen, I don't know. Future will tell. But at that point I think I'd need to have some sort of like message highlighting system, or actually prioritize the highlighted messages with channel points or something, right? But that's a problem for future this channel. For future me, for future us. As it is right now, I'm still able to read all messages. When Josh raided me earlier today, chat was going so fast, nobody saw I was gay. I wasn't able to read everyone's name. So, it's tricky. Fast chats are tricky, let me tell you. And I'd very much like to be able to greet everyone, at the very least, and to try and respond to everyone's chat message, right? Because if even one of those viewers, one of you guys, are not felt like appreciated in this channel, then I feel I'm doing something wrong. You're baffled how you have such few viewers with this production quality? I think the main issue with what I have is, like, I have a good simple baseline stream setup, so to say, whereas other people have like more gimmicks around things. Like, I'm not the kind of super zoomer or whatever. Unfortunately I am a zoomer, but like brain rot stuff that's happening on stream all the time. Nico's stream, for example, he has like lots of channel point rewards for various memes that are happening that can show on stream, right? And also bit alerts and whatnot, like various bit alerts, which helps keep things fresh. But it's also, while I appreciate Nico Hart for him, I do enjoy his streams a lot as well, sometimes it's too much. I'm very much a meme lord at heart as well, but sometimes even his stuff is a bit too much for me. So I appreciate like having it simpler in this sense, like not too much fluff on the overlay, besides me, of course. Not like I don't know. It's simple, right? I used to have a chat overlay like I'd say at this point like 7 or 8 years ago, back when I was still using Konata as my avatar everywhere, and that was a cool overlay, but it caused the game to obviously be smaller. The thing is, that way I could still zoom in on the game. I could have chat not be on top of the stream. I could have my model not on top of the, or like on top of the game, right? So it would make edits better. I do understand why people are doing that as well. I prefer this though, because it's similar to using a green screen. Because if you have a green screen, why would you want to put yourself into like a smaller, or like into a separate overlay part? I don't know. I'm just yapping right now about things I see on other streams where I'm like, eh. Two big channels are a nightmare to communicate through. Yeah, that's true as well. Pirate Software is a bit too excessive of an example, because he has like 10,000 viewers, right? But the way he does it is with the TTS stuff. People can ask him stuff via TTS or just send him a good message, and that is going through bits or donations, and he has a queue that he goes through, and that's a good system as well, because especially then you have people that are asking him, because he's a game developer, asking him game development questions and getting a chance to hearing something out of that, right? And he in turn can also turn that into like short form content, into clips, into highlights or whatever. So it's a win-win in both directions. People can ask him stuff, he can respond to the best of his abilities, and that gets turned into short form content, which means other people on YouTube, on other platforms, are able to stumble upon that as well, and to learn from that as well. Or to shitpost, which is happening on here. With Caves Johnson and everything. But yeah. It is very removed from having a conversation, yes. And I guess when you have more viewers, it's sometimes difficult. Like on some streams, for example, I think Atriox stream or Squeaks' stream, there's still a lot of people that spam individual emotes here and there when like something funny happens or whatever. But he's still able to somewhat hop into conversations that happen in chat every now and then. At that point, I think most conversations happen between chat members, instead of like between streamer and chat. And you as a streamer can like hop in and out of those conversations, because your main part there is still, unless of course you do just chatting and you focus on chat, right? Oh my god, that's 60. Ooh. So it very much depends. Like the way that I can, or the main reason why I can do it for this game right now and still be able to read messages is because it is very autonomous in terms of me driving. Like I can look over to chat and be like, okay, I see this message, I see the next message, right? If I was doing a speedrun or like actively playing with a game with a friend, right? Say, well, yeah, literally say speedrun, I would probably have a harder time reading chat messages. While I'm doing stuff, I'd have to wait for a menu to come up, a pause screen or whatever, level select. Then I'd be able to hop into chat again, like chat action. Whereas if I was to play games with some friends, even on stream, I feel I'd be losing out a bit on chat interaction, because the main interaction is between me and my friends in that case, right? What are you driving up ahead? What are you doing? No, I refuse to let you into the left lane again. Decide. Oh my god. Fuck, I missed my exit. What's happening with that car? He could not decide. You found it impressive how consistently I was able to read chat yesterday when playing TM. Again, pick a lane, idiot. Again, that comes from the fact that I have my monitor, like my game monitor, in the center, like in front of me, and I have OBS on my stream PC on the right, or like one of the monitors of my stream PC, and chat, like the chat dock in OBS is on the left side of the screen, so I don't have that far to glance over to it, right? Compared to what I had previously, where I had it on the right of the screen, so I'd have to actually look over there. Or like this would be the most where I would have to look, whereas the game is here. So you see like this head movement, just to see chat. Now I can literally just do eye movement. I look into the center of the screen and I move over with my eyes and I can read chat. That's the difference now. And it also... Let's hop there real quick. It also helps that even with games like Trackmania, right? I try to pick spots where I know I can, for example, drive in a straight line. And then like right now I'm not reading chat. I'm just like trying to form a sentence in my brain. But yeah, try to drive in a straight line, which I try to do here as well. And then I glance over chat. And sometimes if you pay attention, I don't know if the model shows it, the model should show it. Sometimes you might see me like do multiple takes over there to chat, so I can read the entire sentence. I'm not actively looking over reading the chat message. I'm like glancing over, picking out a few words, and then I'm looking over again. That's why I sometimes might also not fully read what was said or whatever. I don't know what the term of that is. It's not selective reading, but yeah, it's like... if you have it in view, then it makes it like far easier. Your main monitor is on your right and small, then your monitor 2 is on the left and is a big TV. It just works. Okay, wait, no, we are at the sleepy spot. No, we had to pay money. We're almost at 200k. One more sleep and we might be at 200k. And loan installment. No! Sad. Loan installment got us away from that. 73 per kilometer? We're only doing medical vaccines right now. What is happening? I mean, I'll take this. Yes. Yes, please. Give me money. I like money. Sorry. That's... Not Fox, that's Crabs. Just uninstall the loan. Yes. Might want to organize another monitor after all. 1280 times 960 monitored game and live split chat gets cozy on a single. Wait, you only run a single monitor at your current time? Because I remember when... Brother. Yeah? Yeah, that is a bit tricky. I remember, like, when I first started streaming, like, back, like, when I was, like, I don't know, 15, 16 years old or whatever. Which is, like, over 10 years now. Like, my PC was also just a single monitor. And... I was like, oh, everyone, like, is doing two monitors setup, right? I should do that as well. And I didn't have a proper second monitor, like not a 16:9 monitor. I grabbed the super old 4:3 VGA monitor my dad had in the basement still, and that he didn't use because he had like a different monitor or something like that. I forgot what the situation was again. So I grabbed that one and had that as a second monitor. I had like OBS on there, and chat I think I still had as like over the game, like as an overlay. And I used game capture to like to capture the game so it wouldn't also capture chat. Which is funny. At some point I started the monitor and it started to smoke. I don't know what happened, but it started to smoke. So I immediately opened up the window and shut off the monitor. And it was toast after that. Like, it actually smelled like funny plastic. Ugh. So yeah. And at that point, I was already so used to 2 monitor setup that I was like, I was asking my dad if he could, if I could order, or if he could order me a monitor. Oh god, why is there smoke? Yes, the Josh meme. No, we're on 5% damage again. Just from that single thing there. That was crazy as well when that happened to Josh. DVD drive just going crazy. An amazing clip. Yes, luckily nothing else happened. Because that's not something you'd want to happen. Right? At any time. Unless you're a pyromaniac. The memes were fire. Yes. That was true. The memes were good. Literal fire. Didn't I do the first one with like actual like big smoke? Like, oh god, why is there smoke? And then the clip from smoke, and someone else did the him with a bat on top. I forgot what it was. Might have been. Oh yeah, oh my dog. Yeah, I think that was the one. And yeah, someone else edited it with you picked the wrong house fool, I think. With like a green screen version of him. But yeah, thankfully nothing else happened besides that. Because like one of the recent uploads from, was it Daily Dose of Internet? One of the clips of it was a laptop just spontaneously, like it's an office cam, like in the corner, and it was like just aiming at the room. And the laptop that was sitting in that room was just spontaneously like combusting. And you saw like a bright light and sparks were flying around and the entire office just burned down. Nobody was harmed, but that's not something you want to see, right? Just like suddenly, which is a reminder, by the way, do not keep spicy pillows around. Do not take them seriously, please. If your laptop has a bulge from the battery, please do not use it further. If your device has a bulge from the battery, like that shit's dangerous. Properly get rid of it in a professional manner, right? And not just like throw it away. And get a new one. Get like yeet it out the window. Yeah, no. Yes, there's a subreddit called r/spicypillows, which brings me back to when I had my internship in IT for like a year to get my proper like was it college, the papers to be able to go to like the equivalent of college in Germany. And at some point we had to swap out the UPS batteries. I should still have that on Imager. Give me a sec. You need to see this. It's either it's on Imager or it's on my Reddit account, but I think it's on Imager. Let's see. Images? 6. No, it's like all the way at the back. It was like pretty early on. image-wise, I think. I want to find this now. Okay, don't see the batteries here. Don't see the batteries here, but I do see an ROG Strix Gaming Radeon R9 390X. I do see that one. I do see lots of Gaben images. That's good as well. There! Oh, I found it. Okay. These are so cursed. I went there in like a... Yeah, there you go. That's fine. I can open these. Oh, come on. There you go. So this was the first one. That's the UPS batteries that we had. This was a connector. Holy bulge, Batman. Yep, that connector. Mm-hmm. And this was like on the side as well. You see like the old one and the new one. This was insane. Like that, you don't want that. You really don't want that. I also have this one. I don't know if that was... That might have been... I don't know if that... It's been so long. This is like a... When did I upload this image? Can I see when I uploaded this image? Submitted 9 years ago, by the way. So yeah, that's 9 years ago. And... yeah. Yeah. Me going through this now, that's insane. All these images on here. Crazy. Dude, old speedtest.net as well. Insane. What other shit do I have on here? Nothing particularly interesting. I might have to actually go through that in detail again. But yeah, that part was crazy. Like the batteries. And we didn't take it like 100% serious back then. It was like, oh, they're bulge, haha. Hee hee hoo hoo. Ah, car! Oh. Bulge. Bulgage. Jesus Christ, jump scare. Forgot the game was this loud now. Just checked your PSP 2000s to make sure the battery was okay. Master. Get ready for work? Alright. What? Night shifts? Crazy. Enjoy work. Happy further trucking. We are... I truck, therefore I am. Yeah, some party. Ah, okay. VIP lane? No, we don't need the VIP lane where we're going. We just nudge the car and then we go further. I don't think I'll go the full 4 hours again today though, or like now though. Maybe like 1 or 2 more deliveries, to be honest. Just like not want to go to bed at 2 AM if I can avoid it. I think back of the insane degenerate 5M Transport Tycoon times in 2022 or 2021, I forgot. Or 20? I think it was like somewhere around then. Which was wake up at 5 p.m, shower, eat a bit of food, stream. Up until like 10 a.m. or something. Go to bed, wake up at 3 p.m, continue. It's like that was true degen hours. Within 2 weeks, Yugachi and I put in 200 hours into Transport Tycoon. Like those VODs were crazy, or like those streams were crazy. Somehow not dead. Somehow I fixed my sleep cycle. I can't believe it.
Salabim says, Cave Johnson here. The Aperture Lab femboys recently found out that Dio is actually a battery. Therefore, he can bulge up as the result from a malfunction. It's true, you can look it up. Just search for Dio inflation. Cave out.
Okay. I mean, if you really think about it, it's similar to the situation with Mario. Because in the Mushroom Kingdom, like, he keeps stealing all the coins. So they're trying to combat that in the Mushroom Kingdom. So you have, like, what they call, because he keeps stealing all the coins, what they call Mario inflation. You can look that up as well while you're at it. It's actually a really, really interesting piece of information about the Mushroom Kingdom. And it's true. I would not lie to you. You think people would do that? Lie on the internet? No. It's the truth. Nobody lies on the internet. Exactly. Because lying would be bad. People on the internet are good. They wouldn't do such a thing. Brings you back to the time where some guy posted about that kind of inflation, r/slash inflation. I mean, was he wrong? R/slash inflation is such a broad term. Or like broad subreddit if you think about it. I was about to say, that truck is hogging the left lane. Now it's my turn. R/slash deflation. That's when I lose all the air in my head. It could just be deflated tires at that point. I don't know. It's got 2 members, 4 of them online. What? Huh? How does it? Huh? Are they multi-accounting? What? Went on a really insane trip off some edibles a few years ago that started with air leaking out of your head. Oh. Oxygen not included or something. That's that game, right? Airhead. Yeah, that one. There were holes in your head? Yo, SpongeBob. Air was hissing out. Where did that Peter Griffin DTS? That was supposed to be Patrick. But I can't do some of those voices on a whim. Ah! I have to first get into like the mindset of the voice, and then typically I can do a better job. Like read out a line or something from that character, and then, you know, that perception of more from air leaking out of your head to laughing gas being pumped into our family's house. Bruh. On one hand, I really don't want to try like edibles. On the other hand, I was like, as long as it's in a controlled environment, I don't know. I don't even know how you can get off like grass. I've never done any drugs besides the prescribed stuff, obviously. From like the good drugs, right? I don't even know if us talking about this in chat can actually get me in trouble though on Twitch. Let's chat. Okay, please. Let's get coconut malt. Okay, let's not talk about this any further. Sounds good. Okay. Still on 5% damage. I have to go on the left lane, good sir. Thank you. Getting mini mauled. Ah, sorry. Beep beep. Where are my manners? Hello? I see where I have to go. Okay. Well, it very much depends on the touchy. You can have like a poorly executed touchy and then you still get damage from that. Emotional damage. World map. There's a sleepy spot right ahead. Drive to the sleepy spot. Do a 3 times sleepy. Let me out. Oh, more Mario music. Driving backwards. Okay, where do I sleepy now? Just on this area? What? Is he in my sleepy spot? Ah! Do I have to be perpendicular to this? Parallel, rather. Game, what? Just let me sleep on the entire parking spot. Does it matter? Does it matter that much? Oh, okay. 228,000. We are chillin'. Oh, that's a good one. Odense. Odense. Oh, that way we get to Trelleborg. Oh. I broke my #1 rule now, by the way. Which is to naturally find cities. I can still have it so I don't accept this job. Like we can decide that we don't go to Trelleborg this way. Because I'm mainly getting money and experience to be higher level. I want to find a job from like wherever we're ending that gets me up here to this and then from there to these things. So I don't think we should go for that. Even down here, I don't want that one. That one we can do. But that's offer expires in 4 minutes. I don't think we can do that. Carlisle to... Oh, okay, that's quite a long way. Anything closer? I mean, I don't mind. Worst case, I'll literally just do that. Doesn't matter. Roscoff to Ren. There you go. Let's do that one. Medical vaccines, man. Like this, I'm like trying to fit this into my what I am fine with doing in this game in terms of exploration, right? So Roscoff to, was it Rene, whatever, is fine because I've explored both of those cities before. So I feel okay doing this job. I don't feel okay doing a job where I go to a city that I've not explored yet. Yeah. In your 80 plus hours of ATS, you've never once seen medical vaccines? Really goes to show how things are going over there. Isn't it from the same devs as well anyway? Maybe they are forced to not include it. We could also do sandwich panels to Southampton. That is a way longer trip. That also pays like half as much. Jesus. No, we're doing more medical vaccines. Which is funny, like most of the jobs we've done now is medical vaccines, and they pay the most. Goes to show they're quite important. Okay. Where Canada trucks see me? This one? I don't know which stuff is in there, but was it add-ons? It's just cabin accessories. Was it not ETS? Canada isn't in this one. I think Canada is for ATS. Yeah. No. So the thing with pro mods is it just uses the same was it the same modding stuff that the game has already. So you can add all these new things to the game, like new maps, new everything. The thing is, the way that they do it, you have to generate a DEF file, you go to step 2, and then you have these two options. So either fast option, cost €1. It's like, apparently either you go for payloads or the pro mod store. So you get like one file. It's apparently oh my god, you pay to download this. Well, you know what's funny about this? Isn't PayPal fees on €1 awful? Like they're getting like nothing out of that. Unless they force you to do it with friends and family, at which point you could probably sue them for doing it that way because they're offering you a service. Which is funny if you think about it. They're like, oh, redistribution of the mod files is highly illegal and can result in death. No, it's like they say, what was a quote? I have it in my Discord. Redistribution of the files on other websites or file hosts is a criminal offense and offenders will be subject to legal action. So true. I'll just pirate it in $12. I would be lying if I were to say I did not check if the downloads were available elsewhere. Like, it's the whole thing about like paying for mods, right? Bro! That did not just happen. You guys are as stupid as I am. What a world we're living in. No. Dummies! So, yeah, the whole thing of paying for mods, like, they put a lot of work into it, it makes sense, right? But I'm just sitting over here, like, can't you just keep with donations? Why do you also need that in 2025? Just upload the files to Mega or some other file hoster that allows you to go with higher file sizes. Be done with it. I doubt SCS Software will strike down the mod files off of mega.nz or whatever. And the files are clearly below 5 gigabytes, so you can download that without needing a premium account. Mega is pretty good, yeah. Or still split it into parts on Mega. It's still, that would like give 2 options. Like single file and multi-file, right? Then people can choose. If you don't have a good internet connection, a fast internet connection, you can choose the single files. People gotta bring back torrents. That as well, like, why? They could do torrents for this. There's nothing illegal about that. Torrents inherently aren't illegal. They just are connected with illegal stuff because most people use it for that. The OC Remix torrent has, like, it's been around for a while. All the different albums, I think, have that stuff. Oh, I remember talking about that on a Discord server, and then I think I got a timeout for a while after, like, talking about that, because they immediately connected that with like illegal stuff, and I'm sitting there like, no, there are legal torrents. Stop being such idiots about the situation. Yes, they have a bad like name behind them because most people, again, use it for bad stuff. But there's definitely like legal torrents as well. It's just file sharing. Because by the same extension, every single web server is illegal as well. You going to YouTube, that's illegal. Because people are uploading videos that they don't have permission to, that are illegal. Isn't there was a way where you can turn like text data or zip archives into video and upload it to YouTube or like on Discord. Someone used Discord as like a file hosting service. That was so stupid. But yeah, like anything where you can upload your own files is inherently considered illegal then. No, come on. Give me a good song. No. Sure. Watching Netflix, downloading movies into your cache? Go to jail now. Yes. Effectively. uTorrent has virus. Well, yeah, you should avoid uTorrent. If you want a good torrent client, Qubit Torrent, I can suggest. Yeah, okay. I didn't read the second half of your message. See, I'm like, sometimes I'm not reading in full as well. Yeah, Qubit Torrent is so much better. I think I, at some point, also used the Luge, or whatever it's called, or like, there was something with V. I don't fully remember the name. But mainly because I preferred its UI. Views, yes, I used that as well. Yes. I do remember using that as well. Yeah, I think I used views, I don't know, instead of Deluge. I heard about Deluge, but I didn't actually use it. Are you sticking to the left lane? Seems like it. JDownloader can do torrents, but I did use that as well. Deluge is still fairly okay. Qubit is still the best on the market these days. Yeah, like Qubit, especially like at some point they did a UI overhaul, and that just looks so much more modern, so much better. I forgot which version it was. Was it 4.0? Like when they went from 3.x to 4.0? Forgot when it was, but that was good. But yeah, JDownloader I also very actively used. Torrenting is so weird because he grew up with like WinMX, which was before LimeWire. I heard of LimeWire back then, but I had a friend that actually used eMule. Back when download speeds on those platforms were absolutely abysmal, and he had it sitting on his dad's computer in the basement, which was like always running because it was like maybe 50 kilobytes per second or something, right? It wasn't fast. And I remember it took him like a week to get a hold of a legally acquired copy of Assassin's Creed 2 so we could play that. That was... Yes. It was insane. It took so long. Oh my god. Don't change lanes constantly, please. Stick to one. You used to make audio recording of a song playing on YouTube. Oh yeah, that too. But you had it like play and you recorded that via like virtual audio cable or something. That was like the early times of ripping, right? Where you... The first ripping programs, which is still around, obviously. You just feed that audio stream into the program or something, and they just write it to a file. So ultimately, if you want to get a copy of, I don't know, any song from like whatever, you have to listen to that song in full. So you just set up like a playlist to run overnight. And when you're done in the morning, you have like all the songs. Oh, your phone in front of the speaker. That works too, yeah. But like a more automated way would be to do it at a PC and then letting the PC do it. Also, I'm surprised I can drive this wall right now without like crashing. Oh, DVD RWs. I mentioned that story before, but we had a Wii that was chipped. So we could play burnt discs, right? Never mind. I still have it, obviously. Right? It's not something that we had. We have. Well, I have. And that was like before the time that we knew about like playing games from hard drives and whatnot. Which at some point also was like working for the PlayStation 2, I think. But yeah, back then, to play to get copies of the games, you needed a very specific... I don't think it was Blu-ray. It was like a specific DVD because they didn't use Blu-ray. They used dual layer DVDs. I know Smash Bros, for example, had a dual layer DVD. It had like 8 gigs on it. Like it used a disc that was like 8 gigs in total. And like a few other games as well. But even for the 4 gig ones, you needed a very specific DVD writer, reader, whatever, from I think Samsung or whatever, that was able to read them. And then you just read them like byte by byte. And then you got the ISO file. And you were able to, you know, burn that onto a normal disk, and that the Wii read that properly. It was quite fun. But yeah, at some point you got like actual like homebrew stuff, and you were able to just dump games onto a connected USB hard drive or USB device, and you could just do that then. Can I quick travel here? 10 euros, yes. Okay. EP. I had a Wii U as well. Correct. I have a Wii U as well. It's still over in the corner somewhere over there. With Mario Kart. I'm happy we're finally getting a new Mario Kart instead of them milking Deluxe for the Switch 2 again. Your phone auto-corrected Sag to Sega. Let's go. Oh, not Bergen. That's actually a pretty good price. That's also not that long. Let's do Bergen. Oh, that's heavy. That's fine, we have good heavy. Heavy, not TF2. Quick travel. 2. Okay. Drive, accelerate. Oh, handbrake. Also, thank God we're driving past a fuel station, gas station, whatever. Car jump scare. No, okay. Ingot, ingot, organ. See, like the 400-liter tank isn't that bad. I keep telling myself. It is, but you know. It's not the end of the world. There's plenty of like spots around. And we do get like 1.2 thousand kilometers of range, which usually is fine for these jobs right now. And for longer trips, we just do more stops. So if I was to stick with this, I'm not going to stick with this. We're going for like a Scania or DAF truck. And I will probably trade this one in. I do have to read up if it actually makes sense to give the recruitment drivers like better trucks. It's the bald guy. Because I believe on one hand it might make sense, but on the other it's like, I don't know. Bald guy. Okay. Turn around. Almost clipped my mirror there. Good. Like to see that. Okay. Hi! Fucker. Thankfully no damage from that, but my god. Did he not see my trailer? 2 trailers even. Have I ever played SnowRunner? No, it's on my list of games I want to play with Lon. Once he has some time for video gaming again, because we have like a spreadsheet of games that we wanted to race a 1v1 in. And SnowRunner or MudRunner by that extent as well. I wanted to do co-op with him. See like if we can do something in a specific time limit as well. Or just chill out with the game. Like treat them as normal co-op streams instead of versus race streams. Right. I think I do own it. Looking at my library of like over 1,000 games on Steam, I'm pretty sure I do own it. And worst case, it's probably like on sale every now and then. So it's fine. Is level 20 actually the max? Well, no. Level 20 isn't the max. It goes higher because I've seen trucks at 25. So maybe getting a truck at 20 isn't the best after all. Then again, we have trade-in value. So, you know someone locally to you who has a YouTube channel, he basically plays slow run in real life. Huh, okay. But yeah, like better truck means better trade-in value as well usually, so I shouldn't hesitate to get that one once we're there. Oh, Trackmania. Tic Tac. What am I gonna do with the money when you're all geared up anyway? Invest into more garages to get more drivers, to get more trucks, to get more money. It's a vicious cycle. The rich get richer. Art imitates life. You can go past 100, but at some point you don't really get anything. Yeah, like at some point we're fully decked out with the skills as well, right? Where you would assume at some point they might add like new stuff, like a wholly new skill to have like 6 new skill points that you can go into. That kind of thing. Or maybe, now that would be a 2026 April Fool's joke for ETS. If they would bring in a Path of Exile like skill tree. Imagine that. Instead of the skills that you have now, a proper skill tree. Sorry, you'd have a skill forest. Because Path of Exile doesn't have a skill tree, it has a skill forest. That would be pretty funny. Golden truck for 10 mil. No, like you go through the route and it's like, oh, 2% more speed, 2% more speed, 2% more speed, or like 2% more fuel, whatever, right? Like that kind of stuff. Then you can also buy skill points, which goes like ever increasingly more expensive with money. So you unlock them by levels. Leveling would be a bit easier then, so you would have an easier time getting like level 100 or whatever. So by the time you're level 20, you're probably like level, I'd say 60 maybe, 60, 70-ish or something. Because you follow that, the entire thing, and then you have to find like specific like extra traits. Like you'd have you have abilities that just let you like stop time for 5 seconds or something, or phase through a vehicle or whatever, or max grip for like 3 seconds, something like that. You could go crazy with some ideas, but that needs to be, that you can't do that with a mod, unfortunately. So you would definitely need to time moves as you move, all that as well. So you stop pressing accelerate and it's like, oh, okay, nothing happens. But yeah, again, you can't do that with mods because the only mods that you can do are like new models, new cities and everything. You can't have like actual game interaction with like function calls or whatever, which is a bit unfortunate, because that means you also can't do something along the lines of a chaos mod or something. I still need to send them a mail regarding that. Trailer damage, no, and truck damage. Like, if I'm gonna send them, or when I'm gonna send them a mail, I feel I should also include some ideas for like what could be done in terms of a chaos mod. So we could maybe brainstorm that again in the Discord, see like what stupid ideas for a Euro Truck chaos mod would be. Like changing the steering value, like constant left steering, for example, so you always have to do corrections to the right, which might be fun for something along the lines of a force feedback wheel, so it would like always pull a bit to the left. Yeah, steer bias, applying acceleration, applying brakes, velocity changes, I don't know, spawning a car. Like there's good ideas for sure. Traffic jams, yeah, so the game would like, yeah, you could change all the values of like rain probability, traffic jam probability, detour probability. So anything that's coming up all of a sudden, the chance is like 1,000, right, instead of 100 as a max. And then once you're past that, it's like the first one, the one after is like going back to the previous value. Forcing a vehicle malfunction, or forcing the vehicle to just come to a stop in general, right? So you're driving like 100 and all of a sudden it's just like 0. So when you're, which at 100 would be like, but when you're going uphill, for example, and you really, yep, how is that not damage? And you really need the speed, right? And then you're like sitting at 20 kilometers an hour or something, and you just don't have to pull upwards. Yeah, turn truck around. Yeah, that, for example. With the trailers, of course. Inverting velocity is probably bad with the trailer. You'd probably just want to turn it off. Yeah, turning off the ignition and like having the ignition turned off for a specific amount of time, like 3 to 5 seconds or whatever. Disabling brakes might be an idea as well. Crash to desktop. Oh, there's definitely some good ideas, and especially when you ask the community, which has like so many players, I'm sure there's a bunch that would have some cool ideas as well. It's very much a figuring out what can be done within the limits of the game, right? But I do think there might be something that's possible. Again, you need a proper mod loader to inject something that can actually load scripts like that, or alter game code, game memory and stuff. Simple cheat engine things could work, like setting acceleration value or steering left and right value. Speed maybe, but I don't know. I feel that might be a bit too limited in what it could do. Especially with crowd control, because I feel that would be the main idea. Instead of chaos mode, would be crowd control. You need to make sure that the effects that you send to the game actually happen. That's the one main blocker as to why GTSA crowd control isn't released yet. Because I want some effects to not happen when another effect is happening, right? Because they would disable each other. So imagine someone pays like $5 for, I don't know, a minute of 1 HP or 1 hit KO, and then 5 seconds later, or like even 2 seconds later, because it's like within that same time span, someone gives the player infinite health, right? Like I as someone with someone that would spend $5 would feel a bit ripped off that I only got like a second of 1 hit KO. So I don't know. But on the other hand, it's also crowd control is even more chaotic than Chaos mod itself. So I feel it might be fine. Making the effects last shorter might be an idea as well. So instead of like, for example, was it 1 hit KO being like 3 minutes or something, it would just be 30 seconds or a minute. But the price would be according to that as well. So you know there's a fight coming up or whatever. You see the streamer being in a gunfight right now. You set it to 1 HP or 1 hit KO for 30 seconds. Then they either are a coward and they hide for 30 seconds, or you have something 5 seconds later which changes them to infinite health. And then they get so focused on the gunfight that all of a sudden someone else comes in with 1 hit KO again, and they don't notice, and then they die. So that's also another thing, right? I don't know. It's maybe I'm just thinking too much about it, and I should just lower the times of all the effects and not do any extra checks in game to be like, oh, can this effect even happen when that effect happens? But the nature of the SA Chaos mod has a whole bunch of effects that disable each other, or like are of the same type. So you might think, oh, why is a specific controls, like inverted controls, why is that also doing... Oh, why is that not working when Mirrored World is working, right? That kind of stuff. Because they both modify the controls. I'd have to do much more checks in the game to be like, oh, these can run at the same time. Because inverted controls and Mirrored World should work together. They don't right now, but logically they should work together. I think all I do with inverted controls is I just do it times equals -1 or something. Peace and tranquility, no. Payday. me yapping about Chaos Mod. I'm sorry. Get very invested in some topics sometimes. What are you doing? Good sir, that is not how you overtake. This is how you overtake. With an articulated trailer, no less. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Yeah. Just yeah. Oh, apparently there's a Payday 2 what was it? Payday 2 Chaos Mod as well. You like hearing coding yaps? Vocal minority. Nah, I think I have a few in the community that are also like coding nerds. Trucking in progress. Oh, I still need to see an oh my god, that is flipping. In OBS about the camera swap, because remember, I have this set up now, right? Whoop! Whoop! I need to make sure that it's on the right side when I start OBS, because that's the actual default. So I have to figure out how to do that. I might be able to do that with Advanced Scene Switcher, to be honest. Like have one macro that runs on startup. I'll have to look into that. Because all it does with the move source in OBS is I just have to run it once on the source. Like, or toggle the source on, add the filter on, and then it does its thing. That should be easy to do. I think Advanced Scene Switcher is only working when I'm streaming. I don't think I have it on proper startup. I'll have to see. I might. Definitely something for me to check after the stream, if I don't forget to keep OBS open for a second. Oh, also, wait, why did I want to check the recording again? Was that because of the tin can sound, or was it something else? Because I do remember I did a clip before in the other stream. I wanted to check that after that stream. So I have to go into that one again. Okay. Was Instagram showing you reels of life-size silicone dolls being manufactured? Woo! Woo! That's disgusting. Where? The other day you saw someone spell silicone as silicone. Ah. Bone apple tea. Wasn't that also the subreddit r/boneappletea? What was another, like, popular one that I can't think of? A bitch you worried, yes. There was one that keeps annoying me so much whenever I see that. Ah, tiny fly. I can't think of it right now. The moment I see it, I'm like, yep, that one. Bone apple tea. Yeah, I know the subreddit is a thing. There's one that I have at the on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of. Oh, fuck. People do use that one a lot, or misuse that one a lot, or missay that one, whatever you want to call it. I can't think of it right now. Okay, are we level 20? Is this the celebration? Yes! Yippee! Okay. Fragile. Okay, services, truck dealers. Scania. Do we go to Hanover? I think we teleport to Hanover. I can just visit it. Yes. That makes it much easier. Why didn't I do that? Okay. See, available from 25, and I can't even customize it. This one I could customize. The R high roof. Customize. It has an 8x4, which is really good for heavy cargo, but shit for normal. 6x4 long. So if we were to go with that one, right? We do have 2 tanks. We have like pretty okay heavy and normal cargo for this. So if I was to go with this one, engine 650. The next one is at 25. Oh, you can't see that. No, okay. Next one is at 25, but we can trade that in. So we would have a good jump to this one. So if I was to go with that, let's see. Left exhausts, chassis cover, side skirts. If I was to go for this one, 1,000 liters. You will pay 8,000 if we trade in, by the way. If we were to trade in, I'd pay 8,000 for this. But I'd also definitely want to check the accessories inside, like the dashboard. No. How can I change the dashboard again? What was that? That one. Standard dark, standard light. Doesn't matter. Exclusive dark. Oh. Exclusive V8. Oh. Like, we'd want this one. We want this one. Because wood is like blah. Okay. Transmission should be fine. Color? Custom metallic, of course. With the good colors again. This time like more here. True racing truck. So yeah, now I have to figure out like 6x4 long. What's the difference of these two? Better. That is really good maneuverability. I think if we want to go, we go like this one. What else do we have here? Oh, windshield sets. Raven wings. Oh, could put a navigator there. I've not even looked into any of this. Oh. Cool. Just put phones everywhere. Oh my god. These are all awful. I love it. Yes! Yes! Oh! Oh! Oh, baby! Oh, baby! More skeletons! Where are more skeletons? Yes! All the skeletons. Chat, I need mods that give me more skeletons. Please. Oh. V8, yeah? Oh, that is so awful. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Awful. I hate it. Plastic, no lamps. Plastic. Low plastic. Oh. There you go. Oh. Oh, exhaust pipes. Tires. Yes. Oh, we can paint the tires. Oh! Poggies? Making this truck right. Yes. Oh, I like the dark stuff of that. This will cost a fair bit. Paint. It's fine. Oh. No, I think these standard are fine. Front wheels. How did I forget the front wheels? Fuel max. Yep, these. 317. Truck is so gay, you love it? Hell yeah. That's how it should be. Okay. How much would this cost? 74 trade-in. Oh. There it is. The gay truck. Okay. Oh, boot up animation. Pressure? No. Fuel. Oh. I have a fuel gauge on the left there. Cruise control, distance, consumption. Oh, it's gonna be fun. As if I'd use cruise control. Okay, well now... The problem is now we have to find a job to do. Obviously, as a test. This is a short job. We go from Aalborg. Okay. We go to Aalborg. Quick travel. Where's Aalborg? Aalborg, quick travel. Yes. What's funny is we still have 180k. Oh! Oh! She pushing! Oh! Brother! Ah! Music is fitting as well. Holy! This thing is fast. Oh. I mean, we got like 200 more horsepower now. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! 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 Okay. No, I don't want to shut off the truck. Okay, take job. Yes. Oh, the immediate push of the start, that is insane. This feels like a deserved nice update. But I do need to check the workshop for some skeleton-related mods. Can I check the workshop actually? No. Let me check the workshop here. ETS2 workshop. Workshop? True. Skeleton. Nothing? Huh? What? I need a skeleton passenger. I need to figure out how to mod passenger in. That's bad. This is actually bad. I know there's Hatsune Miku. So if I figure out how to do the Hatsune Miku like passenger model, we can have a skeleton sit there. I think that would be cool. Do you think that would be cool, chat? I think it would be really cool. Hello, car. Where'd you come from? Does the skeleton get jiggle physics? On its individual bones, yes. Every bone is personalized. Miku passenger sounds nice. Yep, but skeleton would be cooler. Yeah. Car. So dumb. I love it. I love it. There you go. Now we can see him on the side. Wow! Wow! Woo! 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 Give me a sec. Can I mute this? I think I should be able to mute this for just you guys. It might be loud for me. There you go, okay. Download MP3. That one. Copy this. Okay. So I can't drive and also look at it and hit a button on my stream deck. That does not work together. I'm sorry, give me a second. Let me first get on the road and then should be able to do this. Perfect. You know what else we have in this truck? Hey, that you still laughed? I mean, honestly, at this point, how could you not laugh at? I fat-fingered both. I mean, that's good as well. We needed that impact, okay? That's why I hit both. I actually did that on purpose. Okay, let's see how fast we can drive with 2 articulated trailers on this truck that can go like 570 horsepower. 670, I think. Pillow for going to sleep. Not bone enough. Make it boner. I do think this truck is faster. I do like the UI as well. I like the dashboard. Why I pick such a long trip again? Oh no, it's not long because we have a ferry in between. Oh. Oh, he is zooming in there. Ah. Okay. Hey chat, guess what? I think it's better if we don't always see him, so I can like look over and do the meme. This will get old like after I do it 5 more times, I feel. I will have to use it sparingly. Alternatively... consider. Ugh. But yeah, I do think we're pretty fast now with this one. Acceleration is definitely kicking in. Because again, we have 2 articulated trailers. That would go hard on the next big raid. Yeah, get Josh to raid me again then. Wow, I believe in the brakes. Holy. Ow. That was a bit too loud. Oh, look at the speed we're going. We're overtaking him. I can go on the right lane now. Easily. I'm blocking him, of course, but easily. Fast as fuck, boy. This truck is still not the max. Again, I'm very, very much looking forward to the race that I'm doing with friends. With like the 10,000 or 100,000 horsepower truck. Where do we have to go? I think Gothenburg, right? Was that? No. What? Where's my delivery going to? Gothenburg. No, okay, it's fine. So what's Gothenburg? No, I don't want to cancel. Green. Good. So I guess at this point we have to slowly inch forward with the engines then. So I think the highest tier engine was like 780 or 750 in the game. Getting like another 100 horsepower is probably not too bad. But at some point I feel we probably want like 1,000 horsepower, 2,000, 5,000, you know? It's like, there's always more. Why should we stop at what the game offers us when modders are out here going crazy? The 10,000 or 100,000 horsepower engine mod, I don't want to install that before we can do the race, because I don't want to spoil myself on that speed. This is already going incredibly fast. But yeah, I'll have to do some safe editing for that. Get money for the first truck while we're on level 1 or something. Have everyone start in the same area. Right? And then race to level 5 or something. Finally some time to accelerate here. 123. 10k horsepower, top fuel trucking. Yeah. Have you played with that one before, Kaga? Because the main thing I'm wondering is like grip on the street. Is that a thing or is that like thrown out the window with that mod? Because when you go that fast and then you go into a corner, you'd probably just always land on the side, right? That's my assumption, at least. You're trucking like a normal... Oh, okay. Wow. Boring. I vaguely remember watching a video from Martin Pants about it. I think he had one of the mods installed and that was pretty crazy. Might have to rewatch the video to know what to expect, but I don't... It's... Watching it is different from like driving with it yourself, right? Also, I love me saying, oh, 1 or 2 more deliveries, which isn't wrong, but that was an hour ago. And it still feels like I've only been streaming for 1 hour. Like, I've not said that 3 hours ago. Like, it does not feel like that. Just 1 more delivery, bro. I swear it'll fix me. Just 1 more. Yes. This truck feels nice to drive. I earned this. And I still have 170,000 more. Right, that's one thing that I still want to see before ending the stream then. Get another recruitment driver. And see what... Oh. Razor while he's like level 15 in Blacklist. Get another recruitment driver. Because we have a dealership here, it doesn't really matter which truck we get here. Buy the truck, we get a recruitment driver, and then we are... Well, we should be able to earn some more money from them. Which dealership is this one? Volvo. That's actually a good one to get a truck from. Oh, we could get another Scania. Doesn't matter, honestly. Like, it might matter in terms of like horsepower and stuff. That's the one reason why I want to check on... Well, I want to check if they are affected. Oh, 13k. Okay, let's quickly see. ETS2 truck drivers need good truck. What trucks do you buy for your drivers? New to the game. I had special attention to pass while building my fleet. Was selecting different trucks with specific paint jobs depending on the country. Ended up gifting my old full modified truck to the best driver in the garage. Many of them now is past 500. Hired drivers don't make more profit from upgraded horsepower trucks, in case anyone was wondering. Thank you. That's the main thing. No need for expensive high-power trucks for employees. Get them any of the base model cheapest trucks from any manufacturer to get started. Don't buy trailers for them at the start. It restricts their earnings. Number of employees is more important than individual earnings. Buy garages and employ more drivers. Reinvest all your cash in that. 354 drivers earn me 28 million euros per week. That's a lot of crashes you can pay for. Okay, Raych. So we'll just buy a simple Volvo, I guess, over there. Doesn't matter how much it costs. We have like 180k to spend, which means we have 100k to spend in case we get into accidents, right? We could also... No, we don't have enough money for that. I was thinking we could buy a truck for like 100k or something. And then we could also buy a garage. So we could, in theory, buy 2 trucks, drivers, garage, right? But no, we can't actually. Hello, Volvo. Let's see, what do you have? Are these like... That's starting at 117k. Okay. I think we had a pretty cheap Scania over in Hanover, right? I don't think I can buy online yet. Let's see. You all. They're also 118k. Honestly, we'll just get this one. Purchase. I don't want to drive it. We will put it into the Berlin garage. Yes. Good. We exit. We get recruitment agency. Hire a driver. 1.7, 1.7. I don't think that matters. We want them to have more things. This guy would probably... Pascal would be the best one right now because he has 4. Corey has 4 as well. Carl also has 4. 2, 3, 3. Honestly, we gotta get Corey. It's 5 trucks on in ETS. At least it said it was 5 trucks. Yeah, we gotta get Corey, so we can say Corey is in the house. So Corey is gonna be in this house specifically. But yeah, truck dealers. If we go, I don't know, this one, buy online. Yeah, it needs to at least own 5 trucks. Company, garage manager. Berlin, upgrade. 100,000 to upgrade it, and then you get like 2 more slots. Fully equipped garage of the size of expected to earn this much money a week. The bar shows how well this garage is doing. Okay. Yeah, so that's cool. Oh, okay. Overall, we made 57k profit. Drivers pay 250k. Huh. Okay, nice. Cool. If we upgrade this one, it's 180k, and we get like, I think 3 slots or 2 slots. I don't know, it's not worth. But yes, let's actually save the game here though and end stream. We did good progress today. Let me hop to chatting, as per usual, for the end. Thank you guys for watching once again. Hope you enjoyed more trucking. I should be back tomorrow evening. Probably no noon stream tomorrow, unless I'm really feeling like it. But I don't think so, depending on how long I'll be awake for, you know, today with watching stuff. He's still live? Okay, I think I'm gonna send you guys off to Dove, who is playing Gran Turismo 7. And it says, my chat causes chaos for 12 hours in Gran Turismo 7, Deep Forest Endurance Race. Let's send you guys off to him. Dove is chill. Go watch him. The Pigeon Man. I will hop to bed and watch some YouTubes and then eat. Hope you guys enjoyed, as I said. Don't know why we had missed frame drops there when I swapped over. Maybe I need this one specifically on hardware decoding. Anyway, yes. Enjoy watching stuff. Thanks for streaming once again. Yes, thank you guys for watching. As I said, I'm very, very grateful that I have you guys as viewers. Even if we are still a smaller community with not like hundreds of people watching, it still is very cool to have people come back to watch me be stupid in video games. Right? That means a lot. Anyway, yes. Lots of hugs back. And I will see you next stream. Goodbye.